Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fall River Media News. I'm your host, Dave Mead, Fall River Media. Tonight's show is going to be about tonight's show is going to be about the shooting that happened. Hold on one second. I gotta check my internet connection because I don't know what is going on with this right now. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, my Wi-Fi is fine. Let's see. So shit, my Wi-Fi is fine. So all right, so my Wi-Fi is fine. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but hold on. I'll be right back. Jacob, I need that thing back because that thing is what put my it hooks up to the Wi-Fi. It hooks with the Wi-Fi. Yeah. No, it's not Wi-Fi. Yeah. Well, how come I'm using? I can't do it with. What's what? The Wi-Fi? Well, I have my phone on it. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. It's not a problem with the phone. I already checked the Wi-Fi. I already checked it. No, that thing that you got. Yeah, it's not for shooting apps. It doesn't work. I don't know what I need. It's supposed to. Yeah, that's good. If you ever have it, you don't use that, so it's useless. Well, I can't use it in here. So. Avez-vous déjà écouté ce stick? Nous avons déjà fini nos devoirs. I don't know what's going on. I think there's too many things going at once. Shouldn't be no problems with It shouldn't be no problems with my phone. Hold on one second, guys. I think we got a failing app over here.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Hold on 1 second. Create a live here. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, customize this, customize that. Let's see.
Un jeu, j'ai réussi à faire cette vache personnelle. Un jeu, j'ai réussi à faire cette vache personnelle.
Wow. Oh, okay. So I'm going into it. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is hello everybody. This is Dave Mead, Fall River Media News. Tonight, tonight's show. I'm going to talk about the shooting that happened on Rodman Street just the other day. Well, we got some little disturbing news, but let's see what's going on here. Is it's the it was two brothers because Fall River, the actually Fall River Police Department, he he's the one that they're the ones that posted it on their site. So it was two brothers, and but right now nobody knows what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it it could have been an accident. Could have been an accident. Uh, but so it could have been an accident, or it could it could have been not an accident. So I mean, but the Fall River Police Department is going to actually investigate that incident that really happened. So I don't know if anybody has any opinions on that, but I wish somebody. Well, I don't know if anybody has an opinion on that because the one of the brothers is going to be actually headed to court tomorrow. He's going to be actually facing a judge. So, but I will actually bring you more on. I'll bring you more on that. I'll bring you more on that story too as well. As of things, go forward with the district court with the with his trial. And the other thing, like I spoke earlier today. Okay. One, okay. I am going to advocate for affordable housing. Okay. Affordable housing is the best way to go because I'm going to tell you why it's the best way to go. Because one, it's affordable. Two, the rents go lower. Okay. And it would clean up more of the homeless people, okay, and put these people back in their apartments. Okay. Most people are saying, "Oh, what do you want? Criminals down here?" No, it's not about that. Okay, it's not about that. Okay, it's not about criminals or drug dealers being in the projects or being in affordable housing. So, if the landlords, okay, this is my suggestion. Okay, the landlords, because I know some of the landlords will, what I'm saying, they will just put anybody in there. But if we can get an ordinance from the city council, okay, an ordinance, okay, and put it into law and say, look, this is what we're gonna do, okay. If the people want affordable housing, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to direct the landlords, okay, to we're going to direct the landlords to do a record check, a criminal background check, okay. This is if the landlords want to, okay, a criminal check, okay, and and see where they are, okay. See if they're paying their rent, okay. Check their background and everything. I mean, that's the only way. You know what I'm saying? We can, keep, affordable housing. We can get affordable housing because, because some of these landlords, I mean, they're hungry for money. They will put anybody in there, but there's got to be rules, okay? There's got to be rules, okay? Rules that the landlords are got to follow. If you want affordable housing, do a background check, a thorough background check, okay? And see where they and look at and see where they are see where they are. See if they're they've been paying the rent or see if they were paying the rent or if they have a drug issue or if they have a criminal background issue. If they have any of those, then you don't rent the apartment to them. Okay. There's a point I'm making here. Okay. If the landlords want, they can charge $20 for the applications because I remember one time they did. Okay. because I remember looking at an apartment. I had to give $20, to the landlord for the application, so that way he can hold the apartment. Okay, that's to hold the apartment. Okay, and for you, so it doesn't get rented out. Say that if you're approved, okay, it's to hold the apartment. Okay, but if you don't get approved, then you get your $20 back. So, I mean, that's the but that's the breaks right there. So right now I'm advocating on affordable housing, okay, because we have to cut down the numbers of homeless people here in our city. Okay, that's what we got to do. That's the number one right there. Affordable housing. That's what we got to get. Okay, and I will keep fighting for it until it happens. Okay. And I will. I'll keep fighting for it until it happens, because affordable housing is the way to go. Okay. And if we can't accept that, then I don't know what else to tell you people. But people's rents are going sky high because of this market rate housing. Okay. Well, because of this market rate housing. That's why. So that's what we have to do. So I know it's tough, but we have to do it. We have to, and doing it the right way, yes. So that market rate housing is not working. Okay, that market rate housing failed miserably. Okay, failed miserably. Okay, by the sewer rat, Mayor Paul Coogan, and the city council. Okay, some of them city councilors. I will not mention any names because I won't. But like Moore Healy, okay, she's a sewer rat. Okay, taxing candy, taxing cable boxes. All right, and giving water to Westport, selling water to Westport. That's our water. That's not Westport's water. Westport's got a well. So what is Westport getting? What we're getting? Want our water for? Okay, why? It's why do it? They got a well, and and they get they get well water. So why would they want? Why would they want that? You know what I'm saying? Selling wet water to Westport. That's Mayor Paul Coogan's idea. Selling water. But I'm going to tell you, and listen up, because this is ridiculous. Okay, it is. It's totally ridiculous. There is no. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. Well, that's our water. We shouldn't have to sell water. Why would you want to sell water? To Westport. And now the sewage and the water bills are up. Now the water bills are up high. Okay, because of the sewer rats. I call them sewer rats because that's what they are. And they deserve to be called sewer rats, because the stuff that politicians do, they think, oh, we can do what we want with the taxpayers' money. Why don't we just do what we want? We don't have to ask the taxpayers. We don't have to talk to the taxpayers for anything. But you know what? They're wrong. Yes, you do. Okay? You have to talk to us too. Okay? You have to talk to us. Because you know something? Because we're the ones that are paying you out of our taxpayers' money. Okay? So don't go and say that you don't have to talk to us, because you do. Because without us, you guys won't get paid. So, and you know, just like Governor Moore Healy, well, she wants to do what she wants. You know what I'm saying? She wants to do, well, I can do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I can tax I can tax candy, I can tax cable boxes, I can do what I want. Okay? And no, you know what? She can't either do what she wants. Okay? She can't. Because, you know, but like I told you before, we are the people's power. People's power, we will suspend state and federal money and you won't get nothing. How's that? And you know, until the forensic audit comes in. Okay? And when the forensic audit comes in, guess what's going to happen? Then when the forensics audit comes in, then we're all going to go through the books, okay? And we're going to find out where all this money's going. Because, you know, I mean, what are you people afraid of? My question, why are you people afraid of? Why are these state representatives and governors and why are you people afraid of? Why? Why are you people afraid of? You people are scared. Why? You have something to hide? I mean, you don't want to tell us where all this money's going, and why don't you want the forensic audit? Wow. Why don't you want it? Why? You know, let me tell you something. Which is, yes, we do need independence. You know, we need independence in there. We need something, because you know, you guys are just messing up and screwing up everything. Moore Healy, I'm just gonna say you're the worst sewer rat, okay, that I ever known. Okay. You talk. You don't put where you talk like, oh, well, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Put your money where your mouth is, and make sure you use Listerine too on top, because you know you guys you're doing everything backwards. You guys are ridiculous already. That's all I hear. You know, fighting back and forth. You know, let me see. Oh yeah, the cable boxes and the candy taxes. We got family with their kids and children going over the border, going over to Tiverton, buying candy because the candies are so taxed over here. Okay, you know, oh, you brag about everything, more Healy. You brag about everything. Oh, I stopped the pipelines. I stopped this. I stopped that. I stopped the wall. You didn't stop nothing. Okay? You didn't stop nothing. You're a bragger. Okay? And you know what? Let me tell you something. Nobody trusts you no more. Okay? Not even your own party trusts you. Okay? And we don't either. We don't trust you either. Because you lie so much. You're the illegal aliens, okay? The illegal aliens is $425 million for a hotel. Alan Sylvia, Cal Fiola, the rest of the delegation, Senator Michael Rodrigues, guys are all in on this nonsense. Okay? I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's time to own up. Okay? It's time to own up. Because now, the forensic audit, okay? That is crazy. Don't want the forensic audit. That thing passed at 72%. Everyone voted for that. And you don't want it? Well, let me tell you, you have no option. Okay? You have no option. No option whatsoever. So, it's either that or state and federal funding will be suspended. Because remember, people's power right here. People's power. You work for us, we don't work for you. So, and the same way with Mayor Paul Coogan. He works for us, we don't work for you. So again, I'm going to say this again. People's power, right here. People's power. We pay you to do your job. Not to dictate what you want to do. Okay? First off, this is not sanctuary city like Boston, South Carolina. This is not a sanctuary city. Okay? We don't want sanctuary cities. Okay? We don't. At all. No, we don't want that. Sanctuary cities could be a bad thing. But, and having said that, it is bad. We don't want sanctuary cities. Well, same thing with Mayor Wu. Okay. Same thing with her. I mean, she spent taxpayers' money just to have legal fees. To spend money on legal fees under the taxpayers' dime. Imagine that, huh? Wow, that is sad. You see that? It's sad. I heard that they were families or something making us do this to each other. The guys from Christopher said, what makes it okay to live amongst peeling trash, unsafe, unhealthy, higher standards for the community to be strong. Wow. Well, thank you, Justin. This is why I'm advocating for affordable housing, because affordable housing is the way to go. Like I just said, landlords can do criminal record checks, check their record, check their previous where they lived before, and you can actually do that. Affordable housing is a great thing to have. Okay, if we did it right. If we did it right, we can have affordable housing. Criminal record check. Check in previous drug charges. If you got any of those, the law should require that you don't get an apartment if you have that stuff on your record. But again, that should be an ordinance with the city council. It should be. Because, some landlords will rent an apartment, okay? They will rent an apartment to someone and not realizing later that they have a drug problem or a criminal record or a domestic violence problem or any kind of problem, like or for instance, not paying rent. But that's why we need to put these regulations in place. And putting these regulations in place would be a great idea. You know what I'm saying? Because, it would help a lot. You know what I'm saying? It would help a lot. I'll tell you why in a minute. It would help a lot. It would, we wouldn't have criminals in our apartments. Okay, we wouldn't have drug dealers in our apartments. For one, okay, everything, it would be for families only. Okay, families only. If you have, say, you have a 3-bedroom, and a woman comes up and says, "Hey, I heard this is, you have a 3-bedroom over here. How much is the rent?" And if the landlord says, "Well, if you want to fill out an application, a $20 deposit," it's happened before, a $20 deposit, and if you are approved, then that $20 will keep it to hold the apartment for you. But if you're disapproved, then we give you your money back and send you on your way. I mean, that's the only way, that's the only way. And another thing, we have to crack down on some of these homeless people. We got to crack down. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. We got to crack down on some of these landlords, because some of these slum landlords are out there. You know what I'm saying? Also taking advantage of taking advantage of somebody, taking advantage of people. Like it? Oh, look at that. My wife just made me dinner.
Jacob made it.
Well, Jacob made me dinner. Imagine that. Yeah. Well, but we have to too. We got to crack down on some of these landlords. These slum landlords, and tell them to get on top of their apartments and stop fixing them, because that's one thing I don't like is slum landlords. I don't. Slum landlords, they just take advantage of people. They raise their rent, but they won't fix nothing in the apartments, and I don't like that. Okay, and let me tell you something. If I was own a house, okay, and if I was to own a house and the landlord and just say I'm the landlord, and my tenant comes up to me and says, "Hey Dave, my stove don't work. I got a hole in my ceiling." I'd be right over there, boom, in a heartbeat to fix it. Okay, because you want to know why? these are the people that will pay rent. These are the people that would keep up with your rent. But I mean, but you get some landlords. I mean, come on, you walk in their house. You walk by the house. I mean, the house is like basically ready to fall apart. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but we gotta get on these people. We do. And another thing, tornado cut across landscape. Wow. So another thing.
You also got one for Northern United County, New York right now too.
Oh yeah, that's breaking news too. We have a tornado too in Herkimer, New York. North of, we have a tornado north of Herkimer, New York. So heading out that way, and it's not fun. No, but like I said, we got to crack down too on these slum landlords. But we also have to put regulations in place. If I'm advocating for affordable housing, I would love to have regulations in place. Okay, regulations in place, instruct landlords to do criminal record checks. Okay, even a drug test, before they get the apartment. Okay, even check with previous landlords to see if they were on time with their rent. That should be another option. So all those three options that I just said, that's the priority that should be priority in place. So that should be in the ordinance, because I hate slum landlords. I don't like them at all. So, but I don't like market rate housing at all, because the reason why I don't like it, because it makes things worse. Some people say it don't, but I don't agree with them one bit. And I don't agree with them. It makes it worse. I mean, you more it creates more homeless people.
Let's address the demand side of the supply and demand issue. When you have a limited supply of apartments and you have an influx of newcomers competing with the people already in the community for those apartments, the landlords are going to charge higher rents because more people fighting to get them.
So what are you saying?
The supply side was moved at, but let's look as I saw Matt Walsh saying on his YouTube program, the demand side also counts. When you already have a shortage of apartments, and the people living in the area are scrambling to rent apartments, you have a huge influx of newcomers. Guess what's going to happen? Rents get jacked up.
Okay.
Yes.
So I mean, what about the affordable housing?
It is a supply and demand issue.
It's a supply. Oh.
What you do in economics 101? If you have a product that is scarce in supply, and a lot of people want to, you better command your price.
Oh. But
if it's something plentiful in supply, but you're not getting buyers, you're gonna lower the price to get rid of it. Think about it.
Oh, there you go. Well, it's you heard it from the boss.
What?
Well,
What?
no, you heard it from my wife. I mean, she's she's more pretty good at this than I am. Sometimes I have to go to her for advice. Yeah, well, but affordable housing is it would be the key because well, it is more high demand because she's right on shortage on the apartments. She's right, and with that, but I mean, right now that's the only choice we have. Option right there. We have no other option. We have no other option but that. But but like I said, I will continue on advocating for it, and helping out some of these people that overdose in drugs. It's sad. I mean, there's so many issues going on in this whole entire city, and but not only over here, across the country. What I'm saying too. So there's a lot of issues going on, and so we have to find a way to resolve this. And using market rate housing is not the answer because it's creating more of a problem. It's doing more harm than it is doing good. So that market rate housing failed miserably. It did. It failed miserably, and I hate to see it. And James says we need other parties, independents, and we want to manifold changes in this nation. Well, I mean, I'm not going to rule out his. I'm not going to rule that out. You know what I'm saying? Because he has a point there. You know what I'm saying? He has a point. I'm not going to rule that out. We need other parties, independents, if we want to be manifold changes in this nation. Yeah, well, of course. I mean, we are a one-party system, and we do need another party in here. You know what I'm saying? For independence, but independence, even when I ran for city council, I ran as an independent. I didn't even have a chance. Okay, I didn't even have a chance. I ran independent. You know, as an independent, I didn't even have a chance. Because they don't give independents a chance. They don't. So we need a two system party instead of a one system. Well, we have a one system party, right?
We have a two parties, but not a one party.
Huh?
We have two party system actually.
We have a two system?
Two party system.
Okay, we have a two party system. Excuse me. We have a two party system. So we have a two party system. We need another one. So if we can get if we can get another party system, then we're doing something. But with a two party system, forget it. I mean, it's I don't know. It's crazy. I'm saying it is. It's nuts. So, well, like I said, that the shooting that happened on Rodman Street, where the other brother shot the other brother in the chest, they don't know.
One brother shot the other.
Huh?
One brother shot the other.
One brother shot the other in the chest. So and then the other brother, the other brother died to his injuries, and the other brother is headed to court tomorrow, and we want to see what the results are going to happen with that, because I don't know. They're saying they it could be could have been an accident. It could have been messing around with the gun, and all of a sudden it went off, or it could have been something else. But the police are investigating that. They are. They're still in. That thing is an ongoing investigation. But I want to see, tomorrow, and I'm gonna keep on top of that, because I want to see what the district attorneys district attorneys say, because uh, you know because if it was an accident, then the person shouldn't go to jail for it. But if he did it intentionally, then then he should go to jail. But I cannot determine that. So, but tomorrow I'm gonna see what the results are. It's probably his arraignment, and then from there they will set a trial date, and they will set a trial date. So we'll see. I will keep all my viewers up to date with that one, because I think this is going to be a big trial. So it's going to be a big trial if it is. So usually people, when they say when they say that they're going to take things to trial, sometimes people usually plead out. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. This could have been an accident, but I don't know that. I wasn't there. So there's been many shootings in Fall River, and people went to jail. People got prosecuted, and people are doing time for it right now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's crazy. So I mean, I never heard of two brothers, a brother shooting another brother. I never heard of that. So this is the first time. So this is going to be an unusual case, brother against brother. So it's going to be unusual. It's going to be an unusual case. You know what I'm saying? Because I never heard that before. I don't know if any one of you guys heard that before, but I mean, I never heard that one. That's crazy. So what I'm going to do right now is, because today's Sunday, and I usually don't come on a live stream on Sunday. So I just wanted to let you know what I wanted to say. So, brother shooting another brother. The other brother's going to court. He's getting arraigned tomorrow at the Justice Center downtown, and this is going to be an interesting case, because I want to see, because I never heard of another brother shooting another brother, unless it was an accident, unless they were just playing with the gun and thing went off. But I don't know that. So it's not for me to say. It's for the district attorney, their lawyers, and the judge. So, but again, I want to thank Justin Reese for watching, Stevie B for watching. Well, Stevie B, you're right. They really don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. And you're right. And I'm saying that because, you know, these people, these politicians, they always pull something, okay? And they're always pulling something on us. And this is why we always hold them accountable. This is why. I mean, face it. You know, like I said, they're water rats, okay? And you know, and when we have to pay, when the homeowners have to pay high water in their sewage bill and raising the rents on their tenants, they're scroungers, they're water rats. They're called money hungry. That's what they're called. Okay, let's not give a care about the poor people, but let's care about the rich people. Okay, let's care about the rich people. Okay, like Mayor Paul Coogan cares about his rich people. Doesn't care about us. You know, he doesn't. No, and that's why we want him out. That's why we want him out. But just remember, Carlos Caesar is running for mayor, and he's running against the incumbent Mayor Paul Coogan. He was the president of the Flint Village, and he's did a lot for us. And you know, and we will. Carlos did a lot for us, and we will never forget that. So that's why I am standing behind Carlos Caesar for mayor, because he's did a lot for us. Okay, he has. He's did more than what I can say Coogan did in his lifetime. Okay, so Carlos Caesar did a lot. So that's why I am standing behind Carlos Caesar for mayor. He has great ideas. He has great ideas, and you know what? And I'm with him on affordable housing. I am with him on affordable housing. And, you know, we don't need, just in the summertime, for police officers to walk the streets. We need them to walk our neighborhoods all the time, not just in the summer. Okay? Protect our neighborhoods. That's what we need. Okay? Because protect our neighborhoods. Protect us. My family, every police officer walks every single neighborhood. Okay? My mother, and I love my mother very much. My mother goes out. People harass her, pick on her. Okay? And I had to go out and buy my mom a body cam for her to wear, because she goes down to the market. Okay? She goes down to the market. That is my mom. Okay? The nicest lady you can ever talk to or ever meet. My mom she's great. My aunt, she's great too. Okay? But they're funny. Okay? I don't want to see anything happen to my mother, my aunt. Okay? I don't. So, Wade Street, every neighborhood, wherever the sector cars are, they should be getting out of their cars and walking in neighborhoods and talking to people. They got body cams, okay? So they shouldn't be afraid to walk the neighborhood. okay, and to see what's going on. They shouldn't be, okay? They shouldn't, because the reason why I said that, because it's true. They shouldn't be afraid, okay? They got body cams. They shouldn't be afraid to walk the neighborhoods, and and I'm going to advocate for that too, not just in the summertime, also every day, every time. Park your cruiser, walk around the neighborhood. We have businesses everywhere. You guys should be. These guys should be walking. Pounding the pavement. That's what they should be doing. Because when you're in your cruiser, you can't see anything that goes on. Park your cruiser, lock it up, go walk the neighborhood. Okay, even at nighttime, because you're walking up the street. What are you seeing? Nothing in the cruiser. You see more when you're pounding the pavement and walking the beat. Good exercise is good for you. Because when you get a fat cop, he can't run. And you get a guy that does laps around a track, that's going to outrun the cop because he's too big, because he can't run. So if you get out, and if we can get them out there pounding the pavement all the time, not just in the summer, that would be nice. Right? They got body cams. Neighbors, they can sit and talk to the neighbors, chat with the neighbors, okay, and find out what's going on, because some of the neighbors do tell, okay, they do tell when there's something going on in a neighborhood. They do tell. So that way the cops can take notes. Okay, well, we're going to patrol this neighborhood because there's something going on here. Okay, so that's how it should be done. Okay, I remember back in the day, we used to have police officers patrol, walk the beat all the time, and walk the beat, and and they see what's going on. They go up to the neighbors. Hey, how you doing? Neighbors like, oh wow, okay, well, and they start chatting, and all of a sudden they says, hey, this thing's going on in my, things going on in the neighborhood here. You know what I'm saying? And I copper like take out the note, write it down. Okay, well, I'll write this down, and how frequently, how often, the crimes happen in the neighborhood. Cops write that down. You know what I'm saying? They says, okay, well, you know what? We'll have a cruiser patrol this area. You know what I'm saying? Once in a great while. We'll let the cruiser be known. You know what I'm saying? Or those sending our mock cruiser around the neighborhood. I mean, come on, I mean, it's sad, that we don't, that we don't have that anymore. My mom, my mom's afraid, to come out. Well, I don't need this one anymore, so I'm gonna shut this one down. And I'm gonna talk over here. AI generated. Okay. So these are the things that should happen. Okay, everything that I had mentioned. There's a lot of domestic violence going around. Okay, there is, I mean, I hear it on my scanner every single day, and it's pretty sad. It's awful. Juveniles running away. because their mothers and fathers are fighting back and forth. They cannot, deal with it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's horrible that this stuff is happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what is so what is the problem here? You know? It's crazy. Yeah, so it is. It's nuts. So we shouldn't even. So this is what we're all advocating for too. So I talked about today affordable housing. I talked about what was going on with the shooting, that the little boy, that the brother's going to be prosecuted. Well, he's going to court tomorrow. So he has a court date tomorrow. So he's going to court tomorrow. So let's see here. Yes, he does. He has a court date tomorrow. Yeah, so he has a court date tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen there, and I will keep you guys. I'll be looking out for that, and I'll be keeping an eye out on some of that stuff, and also on Wednesday when I do find out, I will talk about it on Wednesday at 8:00. So, but anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you, Stevie B, for watching. Justin, thank you. I just also want to thank James for coming, and putting his 2 cents in. You owe me 2 pennies, James. So I want to thank you guys, for coming on. But I just wanted to come on brief to, let you know what was going on. So anyways, so take care. Have a great night, everybody. I have to get up in the morning for work, and we'll talk Wednesday again. So we'll talk Wednesday at 8:00. So my shows are on Wednesday at 8:00. So take care, everybody. Have a great night.